Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Semi-Perfect Podcast. September 18th, 2019. It is a Wednesday evening, and you've chosen to spend it with us. We thank you and apologize in advance. To kick things off here, I'm ACRacebest alongside Toodles.
Hello.
With Laura.
Bah.
Paleo.
Hi.
Hirosashii is still muted. And Saberspark will be around soon. He is getting his FUD.
He's storing food into the oven, per his words.
Yep, which means he wants to make sure he's good for the food post.
Mm-hmm.
Of which we could jump into right now.
Yep.
If you're new to the Semi-Perfect Podcast, food posts is what we like to start off with. Some of us haven't eaten dinner yet, and we like to see what you are eating during this podcast. We're going to start it off here as we get the Twitter screen up.
Oh, there it goes.
And that is a big old fried piece of chicken.
Fried chicken from Anime Guy. Got me some fried chicken from my local deli.
Very nice.
Delish.
Solid piece.
I'm here, by the way. Hello.
Hey.
Hello, Saberspark.
No one cares.
Well, you know what?
So, Saber, the question everyone wants to know is, what are you eating?
You'll find out later.
Okay.
All
right.
That
That means one of two things, by the way. So,
it does.
Fritz roll. You were nervous.
No, it happens all the time. With Fritz roll, we've got. Where are you going with the mouse, honey?
I'm just making a small adjustment.
Okay.
How does that popcorn bucket look so small and yet so big at the same time?
It's called forced perspective.
After now surviving 5 weeks of college, I deserve a break by not only watching SPP, but also eating movie fans and athletes' favorite snack, popcorn, and a frozen protein bar. Also, I have a big announcement that I wish to share later. Sorry.
What's
in the form of super chat.
So while Sarah gathers her stuff up,
I kept putting a B in certain words that there shouldn't be a B, but nobody.
I'm having my favorite snap. Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Was popcorn one of them?
Bonus.
Protein bar.
Popcorn to the protein bar.
Is that an actual thing? A protein bar? It should be. It sounds like
it sounds like it.
What's up, bro? I got my protein bar.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we got Rosie Diamond tonight was a hit. My grandpa loved it. Shrimp with stir-fry veggie zoodles and sweet chili sauce. No, I did not add a Z where it didn't need to be. It says zoodles.
I wasn't even sure.
Zucchini noodles? That's what I'm assuming. Looks yummy.
All right.
Do you want to read the next one, honey?
Sure.
No? Okay. Yeah, okay. Go, sir.
Actually, where were we? I see an Xbox.
We're on
Taylor Bow with the pasta.
Yeah.
Taylor Bow with the baked ziti. Nice. Looks good. I actually bought a baking dish today. You ever find out that there's an essential or at least basic utensil you don't have in your repertoire of food or cooking utensils or cleaning or whatever, where it's oh god, how did I go so long without a laundry basket or a spatula or a can opener? For me, it's the baking dish. I haven't owned one in ever since I left my nest at my mother's house. Big ziti. After that is Nikki D with Breath of the Wild.
I love eating Breath of the Wild.
Nice.
Sarah, you beat the game, right?
I haven't. I stopped playing it for a little while.
Sarah doesn't beat games. She finds a corner of the game and is I'm going to live here now.
Do I?
Breath of the Wild, you've played that game for 4 years.
No, I haven't.
You're I need to.
Not last year.
It hasn't been out that long.
Oh well, Sarah.
I've only had it for maybe 3 months.
Am I thinking of the wrong game? Is Breath of the Wild
Probably.
not the one where you have to kill rabbits? And I'm
No,
always
that's
upset.
The Long Dark.
Oh.
And that one, it's
I'm
a survival game, so I
stupid.
do have to set up a house
Well,
to survive from.
damn. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, dingus.
This is
You
why.
uncultured swine.
Just wait till Sarah and I have a game channel, and I think I know things about video games, but I don't.
Nikki D has a question along with this saying, should I go and face Calamity? I got 24 hearts.
I would say don't kill the
20
rabbits.
24. Yeah, do it.
Do it. Do it. Void in Void says actual meal this time. Something akin to nachos without chips. Nacho salad maybe, and more unsweet tea. Nacho salad, okay.
Aiken?
What?
Aiken?
Something akin to nachos.
I thought it was a kin. Is it? I don't know. Which one is it?
How do you say that word? AKIN. Does anyone know?
Akin.
Ken, yeah.
Yeah, Aiken.
Yeah. Okay.
Akin.
Wow.
Aiken.
Everybody was so
something akin to nachos without chips. Interesting.
Aiken to nachos with bacon. Ratnator says, I spent all day cooking these bad boys and a job well done.
3 week
Pop-Tarts.
video game from Xbox.
With s'mores. What's
S'mores. Got 8 of them. Astros.
Oh, we're observing.
All right.
With the Acer screen.
When I was walking into Kroger 2 days ago, I saw this. No, this is in relation to the Pop-Tarts.
When he was browsing Co.
No, I was laughing at the next image.
I told Laura about this. I walked past a big old stand where it's like it's Halloween, and it's all these like different brands of food, but it's only orange. Where it's like orange Oreos, orange Debbie cakes, orange Pop-Tarts, orange candy canes, or not candy canes, candy corn. Hey, it's orange. Gabe.
Hi.
Hi.
Everyone.
Great, now everybody's sick.
Griffin.
I'm actually just a little bit sick.
Oh no.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah.
Or is it allergy?
Actually, it very well could be allergies. It seems to happen every like this time of year. I don't get a fever, but I'll get like a headache and I'll be just a little scratchy in the throat and the nose holes.
No.
That sounds like allergies.
Yeah,
You
and
get
it's very
scratchy in the
thing,
nose
by the
holes.
way, so it's kind of weird.
So if only there was something that you could put in your nose holes.
I tried earplugs, it didn't work.
By the way, I think it beseech us if every week Matt's not here, if we make up something that he's off doing. This week he is currently scuba diving in the Pacific Ocean, trying to seal up a hole that was drilled. There's oil pouring through.
Mm-hmm.
He's using his bar exam knowledge to seal the hole. That's where he
It's all for a cake.
I think the one thing that we have, like the one rule is that it has to be somewhat lawyer related.
Oh yeah, no, definitely lawyer related. Is that we didn't
Yes.
mention how he sealed the hole.
He complained it into submission.
He's
He
the
also
only one.
has his Panama hat.
He's the only one with a big enough mouth to keep it shut.
And I'm the only one with a
What?
big enough.
Ho ho ho!
No, fill it.
Big enough. What?
All right, we got
Man.
Princess Deadpool.
Look at his hand.
Ordered a pizza like last time, but it's late. Do you think if I snap this thing, it will just appear? And got the Infinity Gauntlet. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silver Blaze says, I
Yeah,
ate the rest of my food, but I have a pick of what's left of a Coke. Where is the pick? Uh-oh. Nora.
Figured it out.
Nora says, hi. So my favorite pod, enjoying some McDonald's McNuggets and fries with brown Sweetie Belle. While I fan myself with my mermaid fan, so I don't faint tonight.
What is
Sweetie Belle.
What is she doing here?
Can she? I don't think she can talk.
Good.
That's a first.
What?
Oh,
What?
I heard a
Who
voice.
the heck is
I
that?
heard.
It's like a rival. We're making first contact. Bust up the coffee stains.
All right, hold on. She's texting me now. What do I call? Crap! Oh, I'm here. Can you hear me? All right, hang on.
I heard an
We got an
Okay.
now I hear myself.
Internet might be the problem.
Man,
I'm good with
Arrival was a
texting
good
'cause
movie.
My thumbs are fat.
yes, it was.
You would
That
think
was- yeah.
people in the voice industry would be able to afford good internet.
Seriously.
Hey, Claire, here's a tip. Buy a better microphone, you has.
Can she hear us?
Maybe someday she'll make it.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
We've got Allison Ehrenberg with Rice Krispies and supposed to be doing Spanish homework.
Oh.
Don't worry, her Dawn can do it for you.
Don't.
Yay! 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 Very good, Saberspark. You get 10 points for that one.
Dude, I'm on my A game tonight. Let's go, folks. Let's go!
Barbershop Brony says gonna whip up a grilled cheese sandwich to nom on while checking out Semi Perfect Pod tonight. Awesome.
If anyone
Silver
hears like the sounds of a cow giving birth, I think it's Claire trying to get into the call right now. So we're
It's
working
just
on
as
it.
painful.
Silver Blaze has I didn't forget the pick. There's the drink.
Oh, I feel so bad for her.
Well,
Which-
that's-
I heard
I see an
something.
RTX graphics card in the background. Fancy.
Oh,
Ooh. G4.
That
You're
wasn't
s- you're
intentional, I'm
s-
sure.
you're so close, Claire.
We've got Soren. Hello.
Poor Sarah is trying to be like our mother hen.
I'm
keeping
almost
things up.
done.
And we're a bunch of kids running around in circles screaming.
Okay, Claire Corlett, you can hear me. Oh, S. She said S. That's probably part of yes. Maybe if your internet is the problem, maybe try signing in on your phone and using data.
Don't.
She can't afford data.
Don't.
She said don't. I
The
won't.
best- She's probably been cussing us out this whole time, but we haven't heard a single thing of it.
Oh, she doesn't cuss.
This one.
I saw her
This is
videos
the
like 10
longest
years
picture
ago.
I've seen.
That's a good picture
Yeah,
right
it
there.
is.
Thank you.
That is an
Got
in and out
Soren here in
picture.
Cali with my dad's side of the family, and I got the best food you can get around here: In-N-Out burger with a vanilla chocolate shake.
Yeah, you
Yum.
could. Yeah, some people get Neapolitan shakes. You can get strawberry.
Wait, whoa,
Vanilla.
hold on. From In-N-Out?
In and Out. They will make
Ooh.
Neapolitan shakes.
Race, when I head out to California next time, let's go get one, all right?
Yeah, that
when
sounds
you
good.
move out here, we'll get one every night.
Silence, liberal.
Don't you ever use such profanity in my direction again.
We've got Hirosashii with the food post saying chicken Alfredo slow cooker is a
Ooh.
godsend.
Where the hell's Saber's food post? I thought that's what we were waiting for.
It'll be later. It's baking in the oven right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Making ice cream?
DJ B Ray tastes the rainbow, and there's a Rainbow Dash plush on a plate with a fork.
I
Gross.
W
Who would want to eat Rainbow
E
Dash?
Oh, hell yeah.
E
Look at this.
R D.
Look at this.
What the hell is that?
Nathaniel says, I made myself a nice grilled cheese that has a pepper jack, Colby jack, and bacon with some tater tots. It's spelled Chese.
That is Ches. And
Ches in
nothing-
my
That looks delicious.
Ches.
Alright. Any
Pass
other
me the
ones?
chest.
I think we got it all.
Hey, I enjoy a good chess.
Do we want to do a? Have we done introductions yet? Or
No,
hellos?
well, we've said
Let's wait
hello
till Claire gets this figured out,
or not.
or not.
But once she gets in here, we'll definitely hit up on that stuff.
Shall
But
we do introductions and then a rundown of this? What's on the docket
Yeah.
this week? Let's do it.
I want to run down
Do
the
you,
docket.
do you say docket specifically when Race is around? You never say that word unless he's here.
That's
Thank
because he
you.
likes him.
Oh.
I knew it.
He wants the
Shut
docket.
up! Shut up!
He wants the docket.
He's got a big docket.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. All right. Do your thing.
Sarah,
What?
where do we go from here? Now that all of the children have grown
Where
up.
do we go from here?
Saber wants introduction.
All right. Well, okay. So what we'll do is we'll go into what everyone's been up to the last couple weeks since we've last been here. Gabe, why don't you kick us off?
I will kick you in the pants.
I
I
know.
will kick everything. All right. So let's see. 2 weeks. Poor Claire. She's texting me. She's not having a good time. Hey, Claire, check to see if the threshold of your mic is the reason that you're cutting out. If you have decent internet, that could be the problem.
When you said "Hey Claire," it sounds like you said "Eclair."
Eclair.
Eclair.
Shaped eclair. Okay. Not a ton has been going on. I've kind of been taking this week off. I'm trying to get my tooth fixed. I'm working on Claire's EP, which she can elaborate on. Just kidding. She can't talk. I'm also I also did I also am working on trying to get my LLC started, but the dude that I'm talking with is on vacation. Every time I have time to work on stuff, no one else has time. It's like
Listen,
That's because you're awake at 4 a.m.
Gabe, it's because. Never mind. Continue.
Yesterday I flew a mile high, which was fun. And I flew on a new wing that I have. It's really lifty and efficient. So I flew up to a mile, then I shut the engine off and I glided for 20 minutes. And I did something really stupid for the first time, and hopefully the last time. I completely disconnected from my harness, so I was just sitting like on basically a sky lawn chair. I could have easily jumped out.
Gabe, why?
To do it.
You're gonna try
initially. I
The most
disconnected
important
the
people that
chest
our
strap.
species needs to move us forward are also the same ones who stride along with death face to face every day. Don't die, Gabe. We need you. All right. Let me go. I volunteer paleo. Let us go first. All right. Stick around. Invent some.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know. Robots. Something. I don't know.
No, so there are 4 straps. There's a chest strap, there's a waist strap, and then there's 2 leg straps. And initially I just undid the chest strap so I could lean forward and look straight down. And then I was like, I'm leaning slightly back, the engine's off, the air is smooth. I don't actually need these straps until I land, because that's when you get out of your seat and you prepare to run. And so I just disconnected them and just kind of sat there. It was more the idea that like I'm sitting in a chair that I could just jump out of and fall a mile if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
Gabe doesn't want to be a human strap-on, is what he's saying.
Exactly. But if I was gonna kill myself, that'd be an awesome way to do it. I shouldn't say things like that. I wouldn't do that. But it was really cool.
On really, Gabe, it's so cliche.
So
at least be creative, damn it. That's really I do want to fly with you someday. Just to like,
Dude. Yes.
Well,
gonna
hold
undo your
on.
seatbelt.
Second thoughts after that last point of yours. Maybe I don't.
I actually can't disconnect you. I thought about it. Believe me.
Too late.
he has ejector seats.
No, I took Claire flying, and that's another thing she could elaborate on if she could figure out how to get in here.
Yeah, we see how good that's going.
Yeah, really well.
Wait, I'm curious. People in our chat here, in our Discord, which of us would fly with Gabe? Like, I'm
Oh
curious.
yes.
As in the
Yes.
podcast?
Yeah.
Race.
Wait, are people saying me?
Race with you.
I don't know. I want to say yes.
I was considering
Thank
it,
you.
but I don't know if that's.
We're all like,
We're all
well,
like, oh.
it was on like a maybe list, but now I don't want to be in a lawn chair a mile up in the sky.
Laura, what
Actually,
about you?
your harness is different. You kind of wear your harness like a backpack, so it'd be very difficult to disconnect. Mine is rigid because it has to connect to the risers.
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
I would do it.
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I do either.
We're gonna do it.
Okay, Captain Falcon. Jesus Christ.
Laura,
Would you
Yeah.
I would.
You do it?
Yay!
Yeah.
Laura, would you do it?
100%, absolutely.
Okay.
Hallelujah. Yes, my kind of girl. Thank you very much.
You do roller coasters and stuff like that, so I was wondering if that would be the same vein. All right.
No, it
Paleo.
was very
Paleo, would you?
No.
Paleo's the one person who's still going to be able to carry on this podcast. Because
You know what, Paleo? It takes more bravery to say
Yes.
no than to just lie about it.
Does it?
Paleo's gonna be like, I'll have both podcasts, the SPPOS podcast.
The semi-perfect piece of shit.
The spots.
Spispos.
Saber, did you answer? Would you do it?
I would. I think I'd be terrified, but like just the thrill of it all would be.
Well, that's what Claire said. She said, I'll do it. I'm going to be terrified, but I'll do it. Ah! And it's actually
How many
really-
times? Never mind.
I had a video the whole time, and she screamed the whole time. And it was very funny.
Wait, this was when she was in the air?
Shut up. Yes.
So yeah. Hey, is Claire working now? I see she's back in here.
Oh, poor girl.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Oh, it works.
Is she in outer space? Like, hello.
Stop. At least we got.
Claire.
Get close to
Gee.
the
It'll
mic.
be a long,
Dude.
long time.
Claire, I
was
think we
trying to
got
figure
you.
out my mic. It won't. It's like connected, and I cut off like every other app that it could be using, and it still freaking didn't work. I don't understand.
But it's working now.
No, I'm
Voice
phone on my
actor.
phone, you dumbass.
Oh.
We might.
Well,
need
hey,
to
I'm not
bump her
dumb.
up.
I'm the one who told you to do that. You're like, don't roast me. And the first thing that happens, you call me a dumb butt.
Claire, talk a little bit, Claire. We're setting your levels right now.
Hi, this is the level I'm gonna be talking at.
I don't
Claire,
believe her.
once we get your levels figured out, we were just talking about when I took
Wait.
you flying.
Hold
And
on a
everybody
second.
was
Is
talking about how
that
they wouldn't go?
is that the Sweetie Belle? Oh my God!
I want to leave. Oh my god.
She's so like,
Why is a pig on this chat?
I resent
there's
that.
more than one. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No, but hey, while setting your levels, talk a little bit about flying because I want to convince everybody that it's totally safe and that I'm a good pilot. I told everybody that I disconnected while flying the other day, and everyone was like, "Well, I would have flown with you, but after learning this information,
Yeah, don't do it.
wow."
All right.
No, it was
Thank
super
you.
cool. Apparently, I was 1,000 feet in the air. I figured that out.
Yeah, 'cause I told
after
you.
The fact. Yeah.
That's not a
Yeah, I didn't
mile.
really figure it out at all. Actually, I just kind of was told. It was actually really cool though. It was super fun, and it's really something that it seems like it's very dangerous, but it's no different than I don't know. It's no different than like the safety of like flying an airplane. To be honest,
It's actually
Just- you're
safer.
doing everything yourself.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Claire.
Yeah, and then I'll fall off, and that'll be the end of my career. That's not even there yet.
Well,
Hey,
you don't.
it's
you don't
already
need
happened.
any-
You don't have
I
to
mean-
jump out of a plane for that.
Oh.
That was mean. I'm sorry. I'm just getting back at you for calling me a dumb butt. But no, Hirosashii, to answer
I
your
didn't. I
comment.
called you a dumbass.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Hey, look, I have children who follow me.
You have children? Oh, I follow you. I was like, when did you get children?
Ask
don't.
Claire.
Claire is. What's the
All my
music?
followers are like teenage girls. That's kids.
Yeah.
Teenage
Yeah, I have
girls,
the
okay.
same like following group as you do, except there's less dudes actually.
So,
Yeah,
Claire,
isn't that weird? You would think that there'd be more dudes following you and more girls
I
following me.
know.
It's like
I know.
75% guys follow me.
there's the weirdest echo coming from Claire. And I'm trying to figure. Claire, are
I
you
don't
I don't know.
I'm
say
I'm
say
in a
something,
booth
Claire?
right now.
Say I know.
I know.
Now it's not
It's
there.
fine. It's fine.
She's still pretty
Weird.
quiet though on my end, which is weird.
Right click her name and you should be able to adjust her volume yourself.
Wow.
I have it at 167. I have 167%.
And we're probably gonna crank it. Gabe, I guess another thing that that I saw on the social medias is it looked like you were announced for a convention.
Holy heck, yes, I am. I am going. I'm going to Ponyville Cider Fest with such wonderful people as Saberspark and Jeffrey Best, and that's it.
Wow.
And Claire
Maybe.
Corlett, and we're gonna have a grand old time.
So
And Claire might be
Saber,
on some panels with me.
Saber, is now our time to tell Gabe that we haven't been announced. Like I wasn't
Oh my
gonna.
God.
You idiot!
Charlie right now is taking his beer and just chugging it back. And
You're
being
making it worse. You're making it worse. You could have been like, "What are you talking about? Huh? Good joke, Gabe. We're not going." And then
No. I'm just saying, there has been no announcement even stating that we're going. You've just assumed this whole time that we were
You're right.
going.
I did. It's an assumption.
Charlie, please keep us. You signed a legally binding contract. Just keep it.
But we certainly hope that we will be at Ponyville Cider
Well,
Fest.
if you don't go, I'm
Charlie
rescinding my
joined the
contract.
chat. I'm
You
telling
know, all I'm saying is that if I do end up going to Ponyville
What, is
Cider
Echo coming
Fest,
from Gabe?
Gabe.
What?
Anyways, I was going to say Ponyville Cider Fest is my birthday weekend.
Is it?
You're turning
Yeah.
40?
Weekend too.
4,100.
4,100.
41.
Race is an immortal.
4,800.
Which is, and yet I'm still scared of Gabe. So,
Could be.
so
I died in
yeah,
1967.
but yeah. So I mean, again, hopefully, Saber and I are crossing our fingers really, really hard, hoping
Praying to the Lord.
that we can have the Good Lord's pizza. It's deep dish.
Oh, heck.
Chicago.
But that
Are
being
we in
said,
Wisconsin?
you all should go to Ponyville Cider Fest in
Close
the
enough.
event that Saber and I might show up.
Yeah, just
I don't know,
assume that it might happen.
I'm not gonna go on the off chance that you go. What's that about? I don't know.
What about the on
Well,
chance?
Hero, do you want to go? We should. Hero, you and I should go. We should just go to Cider
Oh,
Fest.
shit. Yeah.
Let's
I
just
bought
go.
a ticket. Nice.
All right, cool. Let's
I'm
go.
going.
Wow, that was
We're
quick.
going.
Here you go.
I haven't bought a ticket yet.
There was no chill in any of that. I loved it.
On the topic though, like Cider Fest is my favorite of the smaller conventions.
Mhm.
I like the city, like the food, I like that it goes on during the end of the year where it's nice and cool out, and good hoodie weather. It's just a good time, good vibes, and it's I missed it. We were able to go last year, and I hope we can go this year and put on a show, and the people are doing a great job. So
I went last year, but it wasn't.
So you
fun.
are going.
So hopefully we'll
Hopefully.
be there.
Maybe.
Hopefully we'll be there. Certainly hope that we'll be there. And all of you here know of our hopes because
And
you
if
joined the
if
podcast.
you do go, and we do Who's Line, can Claire be part of Who's Line?
No. So
let's just say her cutie mark. Right.
I actually am. Thank you very much.
we've seen it.
Prove it.
Oh, speaking of something, we have a super chat that just came in, sir. What does it say?
It's from Benza Fisher saying my birthday is also on the 2nd of November. Cider Fest B-Day Bros.
Oh yeah.
Claire, you should do something special for that.
Yeah, it's my birthday. I don't even remember when I realized that. Which means also technically, I think it means it's also on your birthday, Sarah.
Yeah, it is. Mine's the next day. And the next day.
And the next day.
And the next day.
day.
The next.
What? How old are you then? That's amazing.
4,100. How about Hero? How have your last 2 weeks been?
Pretty
Yeah?
standard.
Okay, good.
I talked to a person that seemed cool on a dating website. I was really excited, and she stopped talking to me. I was like, well, okay. I guess that's how it goes. I have this thing where I like to talk to people for a little bit before I go and meet them to make sure they will not stab me. But I guess some people aren't into.
Hey, if it's any
That-
consolation, I'll stab you even after I talk to you.
It would be an honor to be stabbed by the one and only Grey Griffin. I would love that.
Great hippogriff.
Laura, what's up with your last 2 weeks?
I mean, I think the most important thing that's happened to me in the past 2 weeks was finding out that my birthday is also the Feast of the Ass. So that was pretty big.
That is as big as it gets.
Yeah. Well, I guess not everybody was here when we mentioned it, but my coworkers and I today at work were looking up like things that have happened on our birthdays in like previous years, and it's like, oh, famous birthdays who share a birthday with you, whatever. And I was going through Wikipedia, and I'm like, oh man, all these things suck. Like my birthday's boring, and then I find that it says Feast of the Ass, and I'm like, I take it all back. I have the best birthday. I'm happy with it.
Well, I know what I'm
birthday's
getting
on
you for
14?
your birthday. Man, my birthday sucked. It's like the day John Lennon died or something. I don't know.
Your birthday is January 14th?
Yeah.
All right. Feast of the Ass.
I tweeted about it.
That sounds kinky.
You would
I mean,
know.
you just-
Best
you just
joke
eat
I can come up
donkeys.
with, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here for the next episode.
We got another super chat from Cadet Redshirt this time saying, I'll be performing at Ciderfest as part of 3 other acts. So excited to see you guys there. Obviously, she means the one she knows who's going, but hopefully she sees Saberspark and ACRacebest as well. The Cadet is asking, what's one thing this week you're looking forward to? Oh, now does that mean this week or does that mean that week?
This. I don't know.
She did capitalize this.
This.
Yeah, she really meant this week, right now. This one.
Like that was a hard this. Like,
That is one of our moderators, and she
Whoa.
also did this art. That's up
yes,
on the
Cadet
screen
Redshirt is
today.
awesome. So thank you, Cadet.
Such a ray of sunshine.
So let's see here. We will definitely
good
answer
vibes.
that question. She does.
We'll go back to it after.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. Paleo, what's been up with your last 2 weeks?
Not too much. I've been working on video stuff. I'm actually having a video come out tomorrow about Mao Mao Heroes of Pure Heart. It's a cartoon on Cartoon Network that came out. It's about a black cat. It has like a
Yeah, I
sword
wanna
and
watch
stuff.
That's
It's
racist.
really good. I watched like all the episodes they have available at the moment. It's really funny, and it's really cute too. I'm gonna have a video on that tomorrow. And also been playing a lot of WoW Classic with Hero and Saber. It's been fun.
When is Mal Mal gonna throw you into a false sense of security and then throw some really depressing shit your way?
It hasn't really
Season
done
2.
that yet.
Also, it's on the precipice.
but there are some things where it's like, oh, what you learn about is like backstory and stuff. So, but it's mostly like a humorous cartoon from
Is,
what I've.
is it like the burrito episode of We Bear Bears? Where you're like, oh,
Not-
Jesus.
not quite like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
Wow.
it's really fun. I love it.
Cool.
It looks cute.
Saberspark, what about you? What's new these last 2 weeks?
Uh,
Porno reviewer.
yeah, I got demonetized because YouTube's like, how dare you put a dirty video up on a good Christian website called You Got a Dirty Thumb. You have a very loud thumb. Mommy. Fucking Prince John is my favorite villain from Disney.
He's the best.
Oh, that reminds me, Saber. You would love the king in Mao Mao.
Yeah,
It reminds me a lot of Prince John.
really. Prince John
Yeah.
is voice. It's so. Have you ever been told something in life and it's kind of obscure, but you will never forget it because for whatever reason it had some kind of impact on you at the time. Like for some reason, I remember my Uncle John was like, "Yo, yeah, Prince John. He's voiced by Peter Ustinov, and is the guy from the movie Spartacus." And just the way the guy's name sounded so different, Ustinov. I was like, "I'm never gonna forget this ever." Like,
It was on that TV show, the Dan or whatever. It's like, hey, do you know who made Mount Rushmore? And he's like, oh yeah, this guy and his son completed it after he died. Why? And they're like, and what state's it in? He's, I don't know, Yugoslavia.
Speaking of trivia, so this past weekend, Gabe, Paleo, and Jaxplay joined me to help do a live stream from my sister's work to raise some money because she works as a victims advocate and the budget wasn't in for them to be able to upgrade their room. So my good friends joined us, and we raised over $1,000, and it was really sweet. Sarah's like, that's my sister, Sarah, with an H. Was like, she's like, she was like almost brought to tears on the phone. She's like, oh my gosh, it's just so sweet. Like, I'm gonna like upgrade it and send pictures, and it's gonna be so life changing for these kids. And I'm like, yay, we did something good.
How much did you guys raise?
I think it was $1,100.
Dude, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy myself a sweet new car.
$1,100. Speaking of sweet new cars,
A 1987 Corolla. Claire,
What?
have you been up to since last time you were on Semi Perfect Podcast?
Why did you say, speaking of cars, what have you been up to?
I'm gonna let you figure that one out.
It's almost like Claire may have got a car.
Oh, maybe.
Dude, I bought my car like months ago. This is
But you weren't on the podcast.
I was
Claire.
never on the podcast. Should I talk about my being born
Yes!
in my mother's womb?
Absolutely.
Sure. I mean,
I
go
want
for
to
it.
know every detail.
Okay. Well, I came out of the womb and I was eating shit right off the bat. So there's
What were
my
you?
Sally trait.
What?
So
I
she
don't think that's a very
defecated when she
common-
gave birth? That's fast.
What is happening?
You can't let that one slide. I got questions now.
I love it.
I'm absolutely serious. I actually came out of my mother's womb like eating like my own feces. That is
Oh, your own
absolutely true.
feces. Okay, that's not as cool.
That's typical for voice actors, though.
What?
Wow. You've seen Tara Strong's posts?
Oh Lord Almighty, help me, man!
Okay.
Curse
I'll
of the
try not to-
flesh.
I'll try and behave myself on this podcast and not.
No, go crazy.
No.
Who gives a damn? Seriously, it's SPP
Seriously.
podcast. Who cares? No.
Well, what do I just talk about my week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. I work at an ice cream store, so I've been doing some.
All right, this is
soft
boring.
serve.
Sarah, why don't you tell us what?
I work at an RV park.
Now that's what we're looking for.
No,
Wait, do you actually work at an ice cream shop?
I do.
That's cool.
So yeah, joke's on you. All of you who make fun of me for being a voice actor. I obviously am not making enough money if I gotta work in an ice cream store.
You're doing it for the experience.
Yeah, totally. And also to move out of my
Exposure.
parents' house.
That's what happens when you get a
You know,
car.
I mean, I
and
live in
lost
my
your mind.
parents' house and I'm almost 30, so just saying.
Yeah, well, that's a you choice.
No.
I was waiting
Just
for.
kidding.
I was like, just gonna insult him, real good.
It's
Do it.
sorry. Yeah, I should really stop insulting. It's kind of mean. Yeah, I work in a vegan ice cream store, so it's kind of where most of the stuff's vegan. So it's like a very hip place. It's very boppin'. It's like soft serve. It's like the only place in Los Angeles. So figure that out and then stalk me.
All right,
Let's
see ya.
see. What else? I've been actually been taking improv classes right now at the Groundlings, so that's kind of fun. By the way, I live in LA if people are wondering.
What's your address?
678 La Brea Avenue. Yeah, I don't know.
I can give your address if you forgot it. Hang on.
No.
Hey, you know, that wouldn't work because you could also give them my address and then nobody would show up
right.
to my house.
Which is 111 Arizona Avenue.
Oh, dang on it. I didn't think you were
There's
actually
literally
gonna
like 4 houses in Arizona. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
6.
Fine.
My
No,
village
there's-
is a tiny village in the middle of nowhere. I can't believe I just called it a village unironically.
I've been there. It's
That's pretty much it for me.
I-
That's my summary.
For folks who are saying that Claire is too quiet, I've unfortunately put her all the way up to 200%.
All right.
I can do.
Kiss the microphone.
I'm trying to speak so loud into it. My voice is already like so loud.
There's
but-
you can actually adjust it on your end.
In
There's
Discord.
You
just go, Discord, I'm howling it. Just kidding.
you have to howl at the mic.
Is this better? Does this sound
Yes!
better?
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. I didn't know I could do that on my phone. There we go.
Congratulations. High five.
So Sarah, what is new with your last 2 weeks?
Not all that much. I know last time I mentioned that there was somebody like a recruiter that talked to me about a toy job, but that didn't really work out. So back to square one on the job hunt. So, oh well. We got a super chat from
Claire's
Soundboard.
bragging about our ice cream job. Meanwhile, we're unemployed.
Oh, no. I'm not unemployed. I work at an RV park.
Oh.
I'll be bringing all of you gifts.
That's cool.
Soundboard says, I'll bring all of you gifts and you'll see me around the con as part of our special ops staff. And it's just a few days after my birthday, October 28th. Awesome.
The soundboard is like Santa Claus. He always gives us gifts.
Yeah.
I really hope that we make it to Ciderfest, Saber.
Yeah. And then Anime Guy says, I can't wait for Ciderfest. Hopefully I'll have cookies this year for people who are there.
Oh my gosh! Now we have
Aw.
to go to Ciderfest.
He was at Wendy's City and gave us cookies, and I think he did it the year before too.
Yeah, he gave me a Judy Hopps cookie and an OC
That's weird.
cookie.
Kinky.
I ate that.
I
If
still
we do
have
go to
my
Wendy's
cookie.
City, I'm gonna smack the popcorn gift basket right out of your hands again.
You won't, dude. That literally like broke my heart.
It was hilarious.
No, it wasn't, because you got to eat yours. There's popcorn everywhere. And you were eating it off the ground just to spite me further.
What night was that?
No, he was trying to get syphilis.
That was Saturday, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I've been meaning to clip that and put on Twitter, so thank you for reminding me.
Cadet says she's bringing brownies and says,
No.
can we
What
have
kind
just a
of brownies?
fantastic baked goodies swap?
Chocolate. Probably. What did I do in the last 2 weeks?
You've been editing Honeymoon.
I've been doing the honeymoon vlogs. So those have been going up.
Yeah.
I've also 2 weeks ago I was in Indianapolis covering a 3-hour figure 8 race, which was insane. And our show went really good.
Did anybody in the chat join that?
Yeah,
stream?
did we have anyone tune in? On top of that, this Saturday I'm going to be in Idaho for 24 hours, so that's cool.
Nice.
Just for fun. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Potatoes.
Are you gonna harvest or just chilling?
I'm going to try to see if I could grow a potato in 24 hours.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna. My family was like, "Hey, Gabe, we're gonna go out to eat and leave you here." So I'm gonna see if I can do this on my phone, and then maybe I can be on my phone and do this anyway.
I'm confused. Are you going out to? So you'll be in the middle of a restaurant on the podcast?
Hold on, I'm gonna try this with my earphones. Wow, that's. I guess
In the
I can't
middle of
join.
Q&A, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I guess I would like the filet mignon."
What would you like to order? Okay, everyone, that's the question. So yeah, no, it's been real fun. The honeymoon vlogs have been a lot of fun to put together. What's that?
This is so weird.
Oh boy.
Gabe, where are you putting the whatever?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Okay, it's not working. My phone is a piece of utter garbage. Right, hold on. I'm switching back to it this way.
Is it still broken?
It's better. No, I got a new one, but it won't recognize any kind of earphones that are plugged into the jack with the adapter. And I bought official Apple ones. I have like 3 of them. I've tried. It just is really stupid.
Well, that's your problem because you only have 2 ears.
Stupid.
Well, how many do you have?
I think 2.
Burbank.
You have to check how many ears he has.
Burbank. All right. So looking at our dealio. Oh, so I guess I'll mention this out loud just as a reminder. Gabe stepped away, didn't he?
No, I'm here.
Oh, you are here? Okay, cool. So just a reminder to everybody that's here on the podcast, and of course, those that are viewing. We are coming up to our portion where we're going to be discussing the newest MLP episodes. We're only going to be talking about what's been released. So no, the finale has not yet come out on television. We will not say anything in regards to that in case anyone knows about it. So we'll be focusing just on the 2 episodes. And those episodes are...
Hold on, sorry.
Okay, sorry. Sarah's pulling stuff up. So
they're here.
I know. For some reason, I still didn't want to say it. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to put up a spoiler screen. So if you haven't seen the 2 newest episodes of My Little Pony, which are Dragon Dropped and A Horseshoe Inn, the weirdest noises are coming from Gabe right now.
I was trying to get that super chat that just came up.
Wait, are the 2 episodes together? Dragon Dropped the Horseshoe Inn?
Yeah.
That's amazing. It makes a sentence.
Yeah, it does.
Oh. Weird.
There was a super chat. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Oh, yeah, we're trying to...
Yeah, I think it was from Delio, and the message says 69.
Nice.
That's your alternate account, isn't it?
The silence.
But yeah, so we're going to be talking what we're going to do and that wants to avoid. We're going to put up a spoiler screen. Only while that spoiler screen is up will we discuss the episodes and any spoilers. Once the spoiler screen comes down, we will no longer be discussing spoilers. And so So is everyone that's in here in the podcast up to date, or is anyone going to be stepping out? Dragon Dropped, Horseshoe Inn, cool. All right, so our spoiler screen is up, and Sarah, we could jump into the episode.
But I think the person that sent that super chat was
so wait.
Oh.
I want to reiterate to Gabe that we are not discussing the last episode or the finale.
Oh my gosh, if you say anything about it, I'm going to actually cry and leave.
1 second. I just want to say.
I think the person who sent the last super chat was miscellaneous.
Oh, I'm bad. Miscellaneous.
I got the last part of it.
Okay. All right. Go for it.
All right. So this episode called Dragon Dropped. In this episode, Rarity worries she's done something to upset Spike when he stops making time for her.
Friend zoned.
Yeah.
Wait, so Rarity wants the attention but won't give him the goods? Nice.
This was a decent episode. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Gabby twice as much for
I love Gabby.
the one line when she
the
said,
legal way I got in the show.
Yeah. Why would you like a griffin that's black that's named Gabby, Gabe?
That's name.
Hero, what were you saying?
Just the line where she's like, "You apologize a lot." I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I liked seeing Rarity's like antics of being like, "Ugh, come back to me, Spiky Wakey."
Did you feel like what Rarity did was over the top?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always, constantly.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if she didn't have a sister, she wouldn't have these problems.
Assist?
A sister.
Does anybody
That's
else?
what I heard you cut out there. If she only didn't have a cyst.
Assist
what we-
right on her.
That's what we call it here in California, assist. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, anyone else wants to share their thoughts on this episode?
Does anybody else watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I don't.
I do.
So there's an episode in which Charlie stops stalking the waitress.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, you're right.
And that's this episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right.
And then she's like, her hair starts falling out and shit, and she's like, she needs him to stalk her again so she can have a normal life. That's this whole episode.
That's so weird.
Proud family.
I did feel like obviously, like I felt like this one had a relatable problem that a lot of people probably go through at some point in their life, where you have a close friend who makes another friend, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, the time that I maybe took for granted, now it's like, oh no. Spike was a bit at fault for some of the stuff that was going on. Like, it wasn't like Rarity was like a gun to his head, because they cut that out of the episode, unfortunately.
For time.
But yeah, no. So, I mean, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Not
solid.
one of the more when Rarity came around, but like, I don't know, she kind of treated Spike like a servant, and then she got very jealous of not having him around.
Yeah,
and at least she was humbled enough to be like, okay, I took him for granted, and I also treated him wrong. So at least there's that.
Yeah,
which is a good character development, because after all these seasons, it's good to see her treat him not as like a servant.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It was weird. Like, at the end of the episode, when, like, I forget who was helping Rarity with the gems. I think it was Pinky, I think? Yeah. And then Spike, he just like came down the rope, and he's like, "What's up, Rarity? I'm here." Just in that moment, I was like, my little baby boy's growing up. I don't know. I just felt like he. I don't even know what the words are. Like, he grew up. I don't know.
Character growth.
Just like, I don't know if it was the angle or like the lighting or whatever, but he's just like, I am here, and I was like, good for you. Also, I love Twilight doing the Rarity fainting thing. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, just Twilight has so many couches in her house now.
Also, they went nuts with the faces in this episode on Rarity.
Yeah, they've been going that extra mile.
Yes.
So yeah, any last thoughts on the episode?
Why? I'm sorry.
All right. Next episode is a horseshoe in, and in this episode, Starlight Glimmer decides to hire a vice head mayor in preparation to take over the School of Friendship from Twilight.
Just showing how Trixie is really bad.
Yep.
The worst.
Just see it all.
The worst.
And she still got the job.
Not the job, a job.
A job, I guess.
You got a job, but not the job.
Yeah.
I would
A
have
job
been
that she was
B
equally unqualified for.
Yeah.
B job. I was so happy that she didn't get. I was like, I got nervous a few times. I'm like, oh no, don't be like, oh no. So yeah, man, probably my least favorite character.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Even more than Rainbow Dash?
No. That's a special place.
in style.
There's every time I see Starlight like blow up on someone, I'm like, oh, I just like you even more. You're like what I would be like if I was in this world.
She's
like
you don't like
Twilight?
Starlight Glimmer Glamour?
No,
Yeah,
he
she's
does
Twilight
like
with
her.
balls.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah. That's
Twilight
like
with
my
common
fantasy.
sense. Huh.
Oh yeah, that one face that Twilight had at Starlight when she was looking at her, like, yep, I know where you've been.
I loved that bit. Yeah,
I
I forgot what she was consoling her over, but yeah, she just had the face of I've been there. I know it's been 9 seasons, girl.
Yeah,
Oh man. So who were you guys rooting for to actually get the job?
Octavia, she was the one who seemed qualified.
Yeah.
I wanted Big
Sarah.
Mac to get it. I was like, come on, Big.
But the thing that was weird is like the Doctor Who's and Octavia at the end, they're like, oh, they can't do it. Doctor Who wants to focus on his experiments. And Octavia worries that it'll take too much time from her music. I'm like, then why did she apply?
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
The writers were like, oh no, they're too good. We gotta make up something.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, Sunburst. Why didn't we think of that?
Sunburst is perfect.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
happy that they got to work together. That's cute.
Yeah.
Saber, how is it?
Really good.
Good. Are we still waiting to find out what it is?
Oh shit! I didn't post it on Twitter. Hold on.
Take a picture of it.
I'll post it on Discord here.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. I'm so needy.
My parents went out to eat without me because they came into my room like 5 minutes after it started and were like, "We're gonna go out to eat," and I was like, "Oh, thanks." You could have friggin' tell me that.
That's a weird way for them to tell you they're going out to eat.
Oh.
To tell me.
Yes.
Yeah, you said they came into your room. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, that looks delicious.
Stuffed bell peppers.
Who's
What's
that?
What,
Wait, where? I want
It's in
Okay.
the general chat.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say
good.
something. I'm gonna say something controversial yet
Yeah.
brave.
Okay.
Stuffed bell peppers to me are delicious.
No.
I wish you could get rid of the bell pepper.
Yes.
No, I
Bell
agree.
peppers are gross.
You just cook it in it for the flavor.
Yes. Yes. And you know what?
But
Honestly, it's
you
not.
need-
I used to think. I actually have a very strong opinion on this. Okay. I used to think I hated bell
Jesus.
peppers, and then I had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich where they had minced the bell peppers and the onions and the meat all together, and it was the best freaking thing I've ever eaten. And I realized,
I really thought you were gonna
actually
curse this time.
taste the bell peppers. I don't like the texture.
Okay, no one's talking about that. We're talking about the fact that he made stuffed peppers.
Thank you, Claire. Like,
Are we done talking about my little
Get out of my comfort zone and make something new and brave. I'm like, oh, I should have done this with Chris and Gabriel. Like, oh, that's fucking awful shit.
Oh my god.
Are we
No
done
one
talking
asked you to talk about cheesesteaks, dude.
Thank you,
I
Claire.
didn't. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I
Claire,
can't
we're
see
not
any
talking about
stupid stuffed
ponies.
peppers.
Savage.
Look at the photo
wait.
you sent. Gabe.
Are we done?
Where?
In the chat.
I don't have a photo in the chat. I have a weird gif of Saberspark humping.
It's the general chat. There's more than one chat room.
So,
No,
I can't
not
say
your
it.
voice. Like, look at the hashtag.
We're literally watching Gabe's
top
head
of that.
bounce from each room, trying to figure out what
I am so confused.
Hashtag general chat is just above there. You just click it.
Yeah, above the cast only chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that looks good.
I have a strong opinion about peppers.
Thank you.
Why did
My
I
Little
invite
Pony
you?
episode.
I wasn't down. We are done, right? Because we already took the spoiler screen down.
Are we?
I want to make sure that
It's okay. We can be done. It's fine.
Okay. So we're done. We're done discussing the episode. To add anything, we can talk about it next podcast.
Yes, I'll talk about
that
it
was
next time.
episode
It's fine.
20, which means there are 6 episodes left in Generation 4. So
You shut your goddamn mouth.
I'm just saying.
It really hit me at a point. I was like, because Paleo was like, okay, this is episode 20. I was like, 20? Oh my god, 13. What the? No!
Yep.
Oh man.
That's a lot. It's a lot to
Oh
deal
man.
with. Not a lot of episodes.
Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you. So let's see, we're moving forward here.
To the groove.
And
I don't know if these are things we want to maybe save until next.
we have time.
Okay.
Yeah. So as far as I know, there aren't any movies that to talk about.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. So, the next couple topics also might involve spoilers. I actually might
We
walk
have
away for one of
3.
them. But we have spoiler screens for them. Which one do you want to do first? That one?
Anybody want to talk about DuckTales?
I haven't caught up, so I'm gonna
No
definitely myself.
bells.
Who
Wait,
has seen the newest DuckTales?
I have.
Me.
What?
Claire.
Claire's phone is making the weirdest. She's preparing dinner.
It's Sweetie Bot.
Should we wait on?
Well, we could wait on DuckTales if.
Does anybody know about or want to talk about the Dark Crystal series?
I haven't watched that yet.
Okay. Then what do we want to talk about?
So man, how did we get here so fast?
Did any of you see It Chapter 2?
Yes.
Yes.
But I want to.
Let's spoil everything for Gabe right now. So
Talk about Steven.
not really. We won't. We'll wait until we get the screen up. But I'm down to talk about It Chapter 2.
No. I have to leave. You're gonna talk about it.
Gabe. We will wait for you to mute yourself, or not mute you. Yeah, shut up.
I'm gonna move to general. And Claire, do you want to hear all about It Chapter 2?
Hold on. I just reconnected because What?
They're gonna talk about It Chapter 2, and I'm saying I'm gonna move to general so that we don't have to hear them.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to hear.
Okay, let's go, and then you guys.
I don't like the idea of leaving Gabe and Claire in a room by themselves.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the other chat room.
Okay.
Go have your own podcast. Oh my god, Sarah. You'll see what I'm talking about.
The squeakle.
Yeah, the squeakle. All right, so anyone that is avoiding It spoilers.
Oh wow, we summoned Jack's Blade just by talking about it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pure.
Jax
He's in the chat.
Jax, by all means whatever I'm trying to say. We should get Jax in here so he can geek out about It.
Okay.
Sarah's like, great, more work. Jax, would you want to join us here for a moment of discussing devilish doodads? We're just doing so good on timing right now that I'm like,
He's not.
oh, he's not even on Discord.
He is. He's just invisible all the time.
Oh, okay.
What a freaky man. So yeah, so
you just kind of outed him.
Why you boo me? I'm not wrong.
So yeah, we'll see if Jax wants to join us in here.
Oh.
Jack Blade. This is just one of him. Any minute now. All right. Well, so again, folks, if you're avoiding spoilers about It too, go ahead and mute the stream. Once the spoiler screen goes down, you are safe to avoid spoilers.
Jack says, "I am coming."
TMI. So, yeah. So, It, the Squeakquel. It was obviously it's the second movie in the series. I only just recently found out that the original It is, like, hey Jax.
How you
So
going?
I always thought the original It was a movie.
No, it was a TV thing.
Yeah.
No, it was a book.
Well, you know,
yeah. The
you know damn well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah. No, go ahead.
You mean all those Stephen King movies were books?
Except for that one with the cat
Director.
people. He was banging that one cat guy. I'm not going to talk about that because this is a PG stream. Sure, yes.
Yeah, watch your goddamn shit mouth. So Jax, why don't you kick off this little discussion here? You and Paleo can kind of lead us into talking about It to the Squeakquel.
Oh, It to the Squeakquel. Oh, it was beautiful, man. I just love seeing people get assaulted and thrown in the lake and fed upon by cannibalistic killer. It was great. Like, it was one of those movies where when I was anxious to see it because I hate clowns. I really hate clowns, but I love horror movies, so that's how it works.
Pause.
Yes.
Did you hear about that documentary about that clown from Florida called Wrinkles?
No, I don't want to either. I don't need to. I won't be able to sleep properly.
Is this going to be
that's about a real person?
Retirement?
It is a real person.
I don't want to hear about it then.
Tell Jax Blade about it. Tell
no,
us.
how about no? Do I need to hear this? It's like 10 p.m. at night. I'm going to be thinking about it, and I'm going to have my axe like...
I think I told you on the phone last night, Laura, about this, right? The
Nope.
clown.
Okay, I'm going to go.
No, it's all good. Continue on with the killer clown from outer space.
Killer clown. That's a complete...
Space. That's a good movie.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
I need to watch that.
That is a really good movie. That's a fun movie. I was going to do a Halloween video on that this year. So that was...
Yay!
Yeah.
Is Pennywise a he or a she?
In the book, it's a she. Well, they do
It's an it.
It's a it.
Because
but like in the
because
book,
it.
yes. But there's a part in like the book where it's like, oh, it's a female spider and it's pregnant. And the book's very convoluted and does a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, what's funny is like if you read the book, because I'm
read the book as well. It's
yeah,
like,
you remember, Laura, you know the book. Like, there's so much stuff in the movie where they're like, okay, we need to gloss it over because like there's stuff where like people are going, well, they're doing so much extra stuff. I'm just like, honey, if you read the book, they do way more like that.
It's like
oh, go ahead.
It's like the most basic little, like if you're looking at the book as being like one entity, it's like little bits of it. It's like, oh, let me take like one rib bone and maybe like an eyeball, and there's the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Yeah, Laura just summed it up beautifully. Like that's how it is. Like it's pretty much just ridiculous. Because in the movie, I mean, like first off, we're talking about the books and all that stuff. The movie was, it was fun. I think like the actors that got to play all the kids from as adults stuff like that, I thought they were like did pretty good for the most part. Like I think most of them did really good. I remember for a while I was a bit salty that they didn't get Amy Adams to get the girl, because like if you look at Amy Adams, she looks just like that girl. As like when she was younger, she looks the spitting image of that girl. So I was curious about that, but everyone else I thought was pretty good. Pennywise, Bill did a great job as always with this thing, but I'm still like, because me and my friend Mike were talking about this the other day. We still don't know if we like Tim Curry over Bill, because like Tim Curry was the better clown, but Bill is like as a monster, like he does a lot of stuff that I really like. But I'm just yapping. What do you guys?
That's a good assessment, actually. I agree with you on that.
When you say Bill, you have to be specific. The character, the actor for the clown, or the character?
Yes. Yes.
Or
exactly.
No, the actor, or the character. I still need to watch the TV movie because, like, I saw it with Laura. We saw it together. Horrible movie experience, by the way. Just awful theater.
Were they talking?
Oh,
there were children talking.
Yeah.
Like, who brings their 6-year-old kid to go see?
Oh, I throw
Chapter 2?
popcorn at those kind of people. I'm just like, be assaulted. Assaulted.
Well, I said something, but they didn't really seem to care.
Yeah, Laura's like, can you please be quiet? And they're like, mind your own business. And Laura's like, what was that, bitch? She didn't say bitch. But, Laura's like, excuse me? And they're like sinking in their seats because Laura actually called him out on it. We moved over to another theater and we had a better experience. But the movie itself, the first one was better. I think it was better atmosphere, better story. I think this is scarier. This movie was a lot more ham with the comedy, with the visuals. Pennywise didn't feel as intimidating.
Besides that one scene under the bleachers.
That was my favorite scene in the movie.
The best part. Actually, I think my favorite part was probably the very beginning with like the guys at the carnival. Because that's like word for word straight out of the book, and I really appreciated that. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna really get into the book stuff, and like I'm really excited about it. And then like the rest of the movie happened. I'm like, okay, or we can do that instead. That's fine.
Well, it's weird how they go from like, oh, it's a bunch of like, I get it. You need some comedy to kind of break the ice and add some levity to it. But like, you got to the point where I'm like, I don't know if I'm afraid of Pennywise or not.
There's a really strange decision that was like a movie decision and not like the decision of like Pennywise or anything. Was where they added that song.
There we go, my angel in the morning.
Yeah, where they added that song in it for just like a couple seconds.
Yeah,
and, like, why?
It's weird. So, you know what? I
laughed out loud when it happened. I thought it was.
Yeah.
You're the test audience that ruined it for everybody else. Do
it again.
I did like the little thing because I noticed this on the
bloopers.
What was it? I did notice on the second view, like I did like the fact that the kid who played Eddie's mom in the first movie was Eddie's wife in this movie because he married someone exactly like his mom. So I thought, oh, that's like I thought it was funny. That's what made me laugh when I saw that.
That was incredible. Okay, so the grown-up Eddie was the best. I know people are like, oh, Bill Hader nailed it. He did a good job as grown-up Eddie, Richie, but grown-up Eddie, that guy, that actor caught all of those kids, that kid's man.
Well, his face looks just like Eddie's too.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he looks
just
like Steve Carell. It looks like Michael Scott. Like, what's happening? He's about to kill Pennywise. Looks like the turntables. But I guess the tension felt a bit zapped out of the movie for me, and that was a bummer. Because the first movie felt creepy. The way all the parents and the adults in town weren't listening. I think add an extra layer. Jim, in his review, said that what is more interesting is how these different characters from kids to adults have problems, and how he wishes that they would have embellished more on these adults now grown up are facing their fears from when they were kids and finally putting them to rest. Or maybe not, because Stanley didn't make it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of stuff in the movie that I've personally like Red Letter Meter brought up a valid point too. It's like if you compare like this movie compared to like other slasher films, it like barely has any like kills in it. Like there's only like you can count them on one hand, like how many people die in this movie. And it's just sort of like when he does because Pennywise has all these like illusions and powers and stuff like that in this movie where you're just like, oh snap, well, why don't you do it? But it's just like, oh, I'm so in the meat now. Come on, Georgie. And it's just like, okay, well, I think you broke the salt cap on that now, okay? Because you're like scaring people over and over, and it's just like you're not killing anyone. You're like you're doing stuff, but it's just like, oh, whatever. Like that whole scene where like he was like with Bev in her house, and it's just like, yeah, okay, you want to eat her, fucking eat her then, okay, just like don't like do the scare crap. It was just like eat her. Like, oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this, and he's like dancing around in the background. You see like having his fun.
That was
like,
actually really great with the old lady like doing her things in the background. But like,
oh
I
my
guess,
god, that
what was it?
so
sorry, the monster.
Yeah, the old lady monster. I was like laughing out loud in the theater, which
Laura had her hand over her mouth and was like, I'm like, is she crying? And Laura, I looked over, she's like, oh, she's laughing.
I may as well have been crying. Honestly, it was so funny.
Yeah,
well, it's fun when Pennywise or it's more interesting to me when Pennywise is luring in a victim versus and it's also fun when he fucks with them. But like he was fucking with them way too much this time. I wanted to that's why the part under the bleachers was so great. It felt like a little like angler fit or an angler.
I like the part where like they think that he's messing with them, but it was just the kid. It was like, hey Richie, fun is just beginning.
What you say to me? What you say to me? You know what? First off, how the hell were they not kicked out of that restaurant? Like, it's just like the woman just comes up. He's like, freaking Mike is smacking the all hell out of that table with a chair, and he's just like, "Oh, is something the matter?" And it's just like, "No, you got to get the hell out of my restaurant." Like that's what it is. Like,
I laughed at that part. I was like, she took that really well. This must happen often in the.
She's the waitress, not the owner. She didn't get paid enough to deal with it. Somebody. Okay, so this Red Letter Media got context on this too. I wish at the end Pennywise. I know that they maintain his clown face on the spider body because Pennywise, we gotta keep it in brand. But I wish it would have been something like Lovecraftian that finally came out.
Yeah,
an abhorrent, terrifying creature beyond fear. That's like now you brought out the fucking monster.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing.
That is something I had.
That's the thing. You can't really imagine something like that, though.
I can though, but the thing is, like, the thing is, what me like to go with off that is like, I agree, because like again, watching that old one now, that old thing was a stupid looking Muppet crap. If that's what it looked like, it was just a stupid spider Muppet. But like in this new one, like I like that feel of just like, okay, I've been hiding my true form for a while now. And so now I'm just gonna turn into like it could have just been like I don't care the fucking acme. Yeah, it could have just been fucking.
Let it be a monster that's like constantly like its mouths are. Because I mean, there's some cool parts with Pennywise's teeth and his mouth splitting open and his head
and his eyes doing the thing.
But
like you could have
I don't know. It just felt like a final boss of Dark Souls. Like where's the health bar? You know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff at the end where I was just like, okay, I really want to do it. And then like that whole scene where. Like just in the movies, like his power sort of made him go inconsistent. So it's like, all right, when he was like slitting Ben's throat and stuff like that in the mirror, and he's like, Ben is feeling the pain. It's just like, okay, so you're saying you can't like kill him, but you can make them feel pain like that. So why don't you just keep making them feel pain until it drives crazy? Like, oh, I'll fucking kill myself then, because like that is a big power right there that you can use on someone. It's like, oh, you feel like you're being cut open, like you think you're gonna die. Like that's a massive, colossal power.
Last thing I'll say about this, and again, Red Letter Media, Mike said the most important thing in a horror movie is to establish rules. And for the monster, like like Silent Hill, okay, they come and go at nighttime with the sirens.
but the monsters can be harmed. Freddy can get you in his dreams, and there's a way to, or in your dreams, there's a way you can get him out of that shit. Like, or Jason. Okay,
Jason, you
versus,
only can trap in the lake.
Exactly. Versus Pennywise, where it's a bit more, it's very obscure. Where it's like, how the fuck
You gotta roast him.
Yeah, you gotta. Bunch of middle school kids on Xbox Live can defeat Pennywise. Apparently,
Like honestly though, but it's just like when you look at it, like if you compare this Pennywise to it, like Freddy and Chucky would just destroy his ass because they are constant shit talkers. They're like, you fucking clown, what the fuck are you? You got beat by a bunch of kids? That's pathetic. Oh my god! And they just like start shrinking. Oh, I'm not a clown. It's just like. Yeah, that was like at the end is just like, okay, I feel like the old one, Tim Curry, even though he got beat a stupid way too, he would be laughing his ass off. That's how they beat you? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Like,
for the record though, final thing, I can't say enough. I absolutely adore the design of Pennywise in this remake. I thought it was fantastic. They made something really cool and different, and it, in a way set the bar, at least financially, on like, on
rated R movies.
Rated R movies. It is the highest grossing horror movie opening box weekend. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, that's all I have to say.
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention, Jax, you saw it in D-Box.
Oh, that was fucking. Oh god, no. Okay, so me and Z saw it in D-Box, and there's this one scene in a mirror house where like Bill's going in there to like save this kid. And it was just like, okay, I first of all, I don't know why I got him D-Box. It was a stupid decision. But there's a scene where Pennywise shows up and he's like, oh, I'm going to fuck both of you. And then he just keeps smashing his head against the glass. But if you've never been in D-Box chat, the chairs will move along with the action. So what happened was every time he hit his head, it was like, boom, boom, boom. And me and Z just started holding hands like, why the fuck did we do this? It was so
Laura, could you... because we were in a D-Box too. What did you think of the experience? Did you?
Well, we were only in the D-Box for like the first 40 minutes of the movie.
Okay.
Because that was we had the horrible experience with those people. So we actually asked if we could change theaters to a different one that started a little bit later because like they didn't shut up. So we only had it for like 40 minutes.
Oh damn.
And it was already a little distracting because I was like not really able to pay attention to the movie as much because there were, children standing up and talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was odd. They were like, there's a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old like just standing in their seats watching a horror movie.
Yeah.
It reminds me when I saw some kid got kidnapped at the theater. He was fine after, but it's not like, it's not like funny that this happened. Like, okay, so real quick story. Sorry, cut you off, Sarah. Well, I remember this one time. It was like in 2009. I was at a theater, and then you know how kids run up and down the aisle and stuff like that, and it's just like, okay, the parents should go away. Like what happened was, this person had was walking around the corner, and I was like, oh, that's just their dad, and then he ran up, grabbed the kid, then ran out the door. And then I thought, oh, that's his parent, going to punish him or something like that. And it turned out that guy was a kidnapper, and he was trying to kidnap the kid, but they cut him off. And so there was a bunch of police and people outside, and the parents were all worried just like that. But it was just so weird. He just saw it happen so casually. This guy just ran up, tackled this kid, and ran out there. I was like, oh, that's his parent. Whatever.
Oh my god!
And it was just ugh. It was weird.
So one last final thing that's pseudo related to it. That Wrinkles the Clown. Can I tell you about the premise for it?
So yeah, I'm curious. So are we done discussing it so we could bring Gabe and Claire back?
Yeah. Bring them back.
Okay, so we're done with the spoilers. We can take the spoiler screen down and we can get Claire and Gabe back in here as we all enjoy Saber's story about Wrinkles.
About creepy clown.
Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna start talking about it so we can move things
along.
Since
Yep.
So Wrinkles, apparently there's this guy in Florida who is a clown called Wrinkles, and his mask's terrifying. I don't know how much of this is though possibly fake or constructed or whatever. I hope it's authentic with who this person
and
is
that's
and what.
why I hate My Little Pony.
No, I completely agree with you. It's so overrated.
And then I said oatmeal.
Oh, Gabe, we're back. We're back.
Oh, crap. Oops. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
You're high.
Yeah, you know it. High on life. And pot.
So Saber's telling us a story about Wrinkles the Clown.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
no.
It's just a Netflix documentary about some guy who's a legit scary clown that you can hire to scare people, and he's
like a mystery. So that'll be on Netflix, I suppose. And
That's
hopefully
horrible.
it's
Is he like the
authentic.
TV guy who like just comes to people's houses and like leaves like old TVs and walks away? You know what I'm talking about?
Like, and
Yeah.
they
Oh,
were
yeah.
roommates.
Yeah, they were roommates. Yeah.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Yeah. No, no. Okay, so that actually sounds terrifying, and I hate that I now know that that exists because I'm going to be tempted to hire him.
Oh my god, that's my literal hell. I hate that idea.
Yes. Well, you know what? Honestly, I would think that's pretty dangerous because legit, if someone walked into my house and they were a scary clown, they would be shot with multiple arrows.
They'd be stabbed. Like, they'd be beaten. Horrible.
It's a dangerous job.
Mhm.
It's a dangerous thing walking out your front door, Frodo.
Punch me, Frodo. Gandalf. Frodo. All right.
Oh no. I think
Alright,
this is
so
the
what's-
one where I can't see it. I have to sign into. Mussolino sent us another super chat that asks Claire, "What are your favorite movies and TV shows?"
What am I?
I
Damn. Too many. Right now, I'm watching
2.5 many?
New Girl. What?
Sorry, I said 2.5 many. That was me.
Wow, no, that's a terrible show.
No, actually, it's pretty good.
I've been watching New Girl a lot recently. I really like New Girl. I think I'm in like season 6. I don't know if it's the last season, but if it is, I'm gonna be really upset because I spent a lot of time listening to it. I've also obviously
It's
What?
Jeff. It's Jeff. Who's that girl? It's Jeff.
oh jeez.
Okay.
Did
Like, every
the
time
live
you
stream go
interact-
offline?
Oh, it did on YouTube.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's weird.
Wait, are Race and Sarah there?
They've been quiet for far too long. They're gone.
Oh shit.
Whoops.
whoops, a daisy.
That was fun.
This is
That
what
was
happens when you try to mix a voice actor with the community people.
Oh, come on.
good. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, sorry, our PC blue screened had an oopsie.
It just gave up.
Anyway, yeah. What was happening before it crashed?
Well-
I asked Claire.
Yeah, so we were gonna have so real quick, and I'll ask this again if I don't see it, but miscellaneous. Yeah, I don't know why I said it that way. Asked a question, and right around the time our computer was having an issue. So, as we usually tell people, if you'd like to send in a super chat, we will prioritize those questions. Miscellanea did
Okay.
that, but something happened when it was coming through, and it happens not often, but sometimes. So, Miscellanea, if you could just re-ask your question in the chat.
Yeah.
And then it'll be there. So Sarah's
Now I'm logging into trying to log into Twitter, and now it's like, oh, your password that you just made today different doesn't work.
I don't see the chat. I refreshed it and I'm not seeing the chat.
Yeah, the YouTube is gone for me.
Yeah, YouTube's gone.
Yeah.
I don't see anything on YouTube.
Oh, what?
Oh, is the video not?
Yeah, it's still not there.
That's
Oh,
weird
weird.
because I see people commenting.
Oh, there we go. Now it's live.
Is it
Now I
there
see
now?
it. Yeah, it's
Oh,
there
Not
now.
working for me yet. Maybe it just
Okay,
takes
cool.
a second.
It says it started streaming less than a minute ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Weird.
Started streamed live 90 minutes ago for me.
Yeah,
refresh.
like it's just its
What?
own. It's just its own video now. Like
Is-
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, I'm
Well,
like.
why don't you watch
My
it?
subscription.
Turn
Yeah,
on
because
your,
we go back.
I see it.
Yeah, see,
turn off your ad blockers.
9
and
watching
watch
now.
it.
Yeah,
9.
Yeah, let me. I'm
9.
just gonna relink it.
Yeah.
My favorite
Yeah,
movie,
Yeah,
Saber.
you might want to relink it somewhere.
Yeah.
I am creating you.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't
Gonna
see
be
it.
a little
still.
bit in shambles. Okay, hold on. Just hold on.
Gabe, do you see it now?
No, I'm not Verizon. Hang on. It says that you're streaming,
Anxiety.
but I don't see the
Gabe's
stream.
on.
Are you
Yeah.
trying to see YouTube, Gabe?
Yeah.
Search up Semi Perfect Podcast Live. Like
I just
live
linked
video
it in the chat.
Oh,
If that
You just
helps.
linked it. All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should tweet it out again.
I am.
No.
I'm doing that.
Do a retweet.
I'll
I'm
retweet.
Still
I'll
working.
retweet.
I can't do everything instantly.
do a retweet of that.
Why not?
Everybody retweet. Quick. Hurry.
Ryan, goodness.
Not you. Everyone that's a person.
That's true.
What?
I'm a
What?
All right. So as we let people kind of file back in here,
There we go.
so again, we might not have been live at the time when I said this, but Miscellaneous, you sent us a question in, and it was a super chat, so we definitely want to get it right. So if you could just resend your question just in the chat, just
the regular
retype
chat.
it, regular
Resend that super chat.
Just send the same super chat, but multiply it by 100, and
Yes.
that
And then we'll
should
know
help.
we see it.
Yes. So yeah, we're booting everything back up here. Our computer just went. So that's what happened. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on and see if Miscellaneous is able to get that question back in. There it is. So Miscellaneous says that they're back. So again, Miscellaneous, if you could just resend us, not resend through super chat, but you could just type out your question
Here it is.
in the regular
I
chat.
found it.
Oh, we
Claire.
got it. We
I finally pulled up the stream.
Never mind. We're good.
What are some of the best favorite movies that you've seen this year?
And before we answer that, what was the super chat from earlier?
69. I did see that.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, just with
Okay.
69.
How do we answer
Yes.
that?
Yeah, how do you answer that, Claire?
How do you answer it?
A live demonstration?
I don't get it. It's
So-
just a number.
God damn.
I'll be right over.
So, Claire, what's your answer to some of the best / fave movies that you've seen this year?
Oh, geez. I haven't really seen a lot. I feel like I haven't seen a lot in theaters. I don't know. I'm gonna search up 2019 movies and just see if I have seen any of them. Oh, Endgame came out, right? That was kind of cool.
It did.
Yeah,
that
it
was kinda
did.
Cool. I didn't understand what was happening in it, but that's okay.
My brother fell asleep.
What?
Wow.
Why did you let him?
It was so much.
I didn't know.
What?
Let's see. Oh, I watched The Lion King and I watched Toy Story 4, and I was both pretty pleased with them. Toy Story 4 I really liked. The Lion King was like,
Yes.
probably
Yes, I was about to say.
Seven and a half.
I was about to say, I don't care if your dad's Goku. We're gonna talk right now. Okay.
My dad told me about Lion King. He started bringing it up, and I went, I know exactly how this is going to end. It was really good. Really good.
No.
That's what my cousins do. The
I actually
normie.
had a long talk with someone about this. Who did I talk to? Was it you, Claire, or was it Michelle?
Oh, I don't know. Well, you haven't said what you said yet.
No, shut up. We talked for like 2 hours about the Lion King. I think it was Michelle.
It was me.
It was you.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I should have known. Yes. Okay. So then
Yeah, we were
already.
talking about how Beyonce's.
Yes. I also loved how "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" took place during the day. That was just a really clever decision on the part.
But it was sunset time, which was the same thing in the actual animated version.
No, it became sunset at the end. It was like daytime when they started.
Okay.
Nightman.
The point was, it was the actual visual effects, in my opinion, were pretty
were amazing.
freaking cool. It was really
Amazing.
interesting to see. I also
loved
saw
animated draft poop. Was amazing.
I thought you said draft.
I heard
the draft.
That's not how it worked. That's not how this
did.
works.
I saw it in the Chinese theater, which was super cool because I've never been there before, and it was a very
that's neat.
iconic theater.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Really cool. I also watched Toy Story 4 in El Capitan, which is the Disney
Nice.
cool one. So that was
know.
also really fun. What?
They had a Becky thing. You sent me a video that they had Becky up on the screen.
Oh
right before.
yeah. They had a bunch of cool. They had a nice little pre-show. They had a band, of course, because Disney goes all out. Please take my money. And then we also, what else did I watch? I'll tell you what I didn't watch. Aladdin.
Oh, it wasn't terrible.
That was better than freaking Lion King by a mile.
Yeah, it actually.
Yeah.
I've
So
been super into that story, but that like I know I've seen it. I just like
That's
for
probably
some
why I
reason,
enjoyed
just
it,
didn't
because
want
I
it.
wasn't like super invested in the original movie. Like I love The Lion King. It's my favorite Disney cartoon. So I was already going in there going, I hope they don't mess it up. And honestly, there were little things that they messed up with The Lion King, like there were some orchestral moments that just hit so much harder in the cartoon than they did in the live action version.
Yep. Anybody that I saw somebody like really hardcore complimenting the soundtrack, and I was like, well, I love Hans Zimmer and I love the original Lion King, so that's what I'm comparing it to.
Exactly.
Wait,
but
someone
yeah.
said they liked the soundtrack of The Lion King?
Yeah, like they loved it, but it's okay
As if
because
they
I was
didn't
like,
know what it would be?
Exactly. It was the same.
right. No, all I'm saying is, in my opinion, they actually kind of it felt like it wasn't as good.
It wasn't.
as
Oh, it was
the
worse.
original.
It was
Yeah.
worse.
So this person obviously didn't know what they were talking about, and is stupid.
Also, John Oliver sucks. I'm sorry. You are not a voice actor. Get out of the studio. I don't know who gave you permission to be in the film, but you need to get out. He wasn't good. He doesn't know how to voice act. He doesn't know how to like even time sing. Like at least freaking Seth Rogen tried. Like he did a fine job. But John Oliver is trash.
Now,
you're
what
right.
what are your credentials, Claire, to just throw this? I mean, maybe if you tried to voice
I
act.
do it for a living, maybe. But like, come on. I mean, like he was like
call
I
that
like
a
John
living.
Oliver. He's not an actor. He's not even an actor, period. Why would you choose him? Why?
Because
Well-
he is really good at. Never mind. I was gonna
So
make a bad
next
joke.
up, we have a super chat.
Super Trat. A Super Trat. I love
A
Super
super
Trats.
chat from Fritz Roll, and it is incredibly generous.
Thank you.
And it says, no. But to those who don't know this, last year I did my first job as a VA. Right now, I'm happy to announce that the cartoon I voiced in is now released to the public. To all the VAs that I look up to and the bronies, thank you for helping me find my passion in voice acting.
Awesome. That's so cool.
Very cool.
Fritz
That's
Roll.
awesome.
No, congrats, man.
What's the
Sounds like a
cartoon?
little sketch though. Why didn't you tell us what you're in? I want to know. What
Yeah,
you're
I
in.
know. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, is it a YouTube video? Is it a Netflix show? Is it a movie?
Yeah.
It's John Oliver.
But that was very generous of you, Fritz Roll.
Thank
Also,
you.
so thank you very much.
We'll keep an eye out for your reply. From the chat.
Yeah. Nora Mermaid sent in a super chat as we wait to hear back from Fritz Roll, saying, "Hi, cuties. My question is for Gabe. Hi, Gabe.
Of course.
Oh, wait, let me.
Hi, Nora.
I'm gonna pretend that I am Nora. All right.
Okay.
Hi, Gabe. My question is, have you ever been jet skiing? If yes, where did you do it? Love you guys."
That's gotta be a joke. Is it
We
a
know
joke?
you only love Gabe, but thanks for the accompaniment in there.
Yeah, that was nice of her to include us.
Yeah, I go jet skiing a lot. In fact, there's jet skiing in the Wander music video that I posted like 2 weeks ago. Don't you watch my videos, Nora? Yes, no, it was literally my brother's job to ride jet skis for the Navy for the past like 4 years. So I've been jet skiing a lot, and I used to jet ski.
Government money, ladies and gentlemen.
It's actually not just for fun. Like they use it to survey areas that are hard to reach.
Sure, that's what I do. When I go to the ice cream store that Claire works at,
you want to
I'm
be
just
more
surveying
jealous?
the ice cream.
Sent to Hawaii for 2 weeks to survey Pearl Harbor with a jet ski.
What?
Yeah, my brother was sent
But
to
why?
Hawaii for 2 weeks to survey Pearl Harbor on a jet ski. He worked.
Oh, a
3-hour days,
jet
and then-
ski.
So what was he doing? Like
Okay,
flips him the sunken boat? Like he's just like, woo.
Well, actually, what he was doing is classified, but it is very cool. He implemented a lot of tech into the military when he was in that they didn't have before. So he was he was a very essential personnel when he was in. So they sent him all over the world to train people on the new gear that he implemented into the service. And then when he got out, he got offered several really high-paying jobs by these companies that he contracted with, but he didn't take them because he wanted.
Say it out loud, Saber.
What's happening?
So again, for anyone else that is asking a question, if you do send us a question through Super Chat, I don't think this quite made it earlier when we weren't live. So we obviously prioritize those questions. And then also on Twitter, if you'd like to submit a question there, we'll try to get to those as well. We're going to take this stream till 8 o'clock. Pacific time, so that's about 18 more minutes of questions. We just got another super chat from Anime Guy 01 asking, have any of you seen Miraculous Ladybug?
No, I've been meaning to. Just haven't.
What the heck is that?
Has anyone seen it?
It's a show.
It's that Ladybug show with the girl in the dress.
I've only seen a couple episodes. I need to like sit down and like watch it at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a superhero?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've seen like an episode. It's cute.
So what are your thoughts on it?
It's cute.
Good, thank you. And then Anime Guy adds, I personally love the show despite it being a little frustrating at times. All right. So so only a few of us have seen it then, it sounds like. And it's cute is what we've determined. French Roll did answer, by the way, saying it's a cartoon based off of an award-winning. Oh, this isn't, just to make sure, this isn't Miraculous Ladybug. This is what Fritz Roll did the voice acting for. It's a cartoon based off of an award-winning Christian children's book series called Sea Kids. It's a non-union series, but I see some clips and it does look good. And then adds,
he is their mentor, Seaman.
Fritz adds, I fear Saber's review.
He is a baiter, a master.
Baiter.
What are we going to eat for dinner tonight, Sarah?
He catches the sperm whale.
Right after that.
I know what Sarah's eating for dinner. I don't know what.
Oh my God.
So miscellaneous.
I like how she just goes right over that.
I heard. I tuned it out. Miscellaneous sent a super chat saying 70.
Double, not double, but nicer +1.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you, Miscellaneous. Thank you with the 70. All right, so that's all the super chats we have. So if anyone wants to jump the line, go ahead and go that route. Otherwise, we're going to start looking on Twitter for some of our questions. Here's one from Ratnator for Black Griffin asking,
okay. Hi, Ratnator. How are you doing?
are you going to sell CDs at Ciderfest?
So here's the thing, yo, diggity dog doodle. I have no idea. Like, so I'm going. I don't go to a lot of conventions as a community guest. This will be my second convention as a community guest, so I don't.
Welcome to the barracks.
But so, I'm mostly just going, to do some panels and to have fun and hang out with my friends and have a good time. I will be doing a show. Shut up. You were one of my friends, so you said that.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding. Oh. You're more than a friend. You're a buddy. So anyway, yes, I plan to. I don't know when or where, but if you want to know, just follow my Twitter. I will tweet as I discover that. I don't even know if I'm going to be in the con booklet, because my contract is very bare bones. It's basically just, we'll have you out here and you'll do a show, and then I guess everything else I have to figure out on my own. But it's a fun little adventure.
So Jaxblade just created a competition, by the way.
Yeah,
I saw him just post biggest super chat will win a secret prize from Jaxblade.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
So let's see.
So I'm encouraging them to do it.
The secret,
and I actually will live up to my secret prize. What? I'm not a guy. What you say to me? What? I missed that one.
It was like a backhanded compliment.
We got a super chat from Benza Fisher asking question for the Queen. I'm assuming that means me. What is everyone can answer this. What is thy favorite sport?
Sport?
Soccer.
Wait, is it a sport we like to do or a sport we like to watch?
Oh, that's
let's
a
say
good point.
let's say both.
Soccer.
For both?
I like boxing. That's
Actually-
fun.
Yeah, I was gonna pick like rugby maybe for playing, or like wrestling. Or I don't actually know how to wrestle. I'll say rugby for playing because I like wrecking people. Or football. Football.
Football.
Yeah.
Football. Flag football or regular football?
Does Claire seem like the kind of person who'd play flag football?
Well, she's Canadian.
I loved playing soccer back in the day. Like, oh god, do I miss it? So I'll probably answer that as far as the one doing, and obviously my favorite sport to spectate / film / announce is racing, NASCAR. So yeah,
I don't watch sports, but I enjoyed playing tennis.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
I don't watch.
What sport do you watch on some weekends?
NASCAR.
She does videos for us, and she does a great
Strong
job.
arming me.
Hey, Laura, what about you? I'm curious, actually. Do you have a favorite sport?
I'm not like super into sports, but like I like hockey. It's fun. I don't know, Quidditch.
Hockey
maybe?
is awesome.
Quidditch.
Quidditch is awesome.
I like to do the Olympics. Is my favorite sport to do.
What's your favorite
Just
position
one
in
Olympic,
Quidditch?
because the sport
Missionary.
Hey, man, that's my girlfriend. Back off. Wait, it's what? Oh, Harry Potter. Got that.
Who's Harry?
Exactly.
I can answer that.
I have a lot of fun playing beach volleyball, funny enough.
Oh, volleyball is awesome. Volleyball is such a fun sport.
It really is, yeah.
I like it. That's my
But I
main
cheat
play.
at ball. I have to like use. I can't do the thing where you have to like. What is it? You cup your hands, and that's the only way you can hit it. Yeah, the bump. I have to always like press it up, like I'm pushing the ball away.
Right after
Yeah.
you left, we got volleyball for the swimming pool, and it is so much fun. And then we deflated the ball on a cactus after like an hour, but it was still really fun.
That's what you get for living in Arizona.
Seems like a you problem.
Actually, Nate,
Deflated balls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
only
So-
when I get help.
Well, Gabe, did you answer your favorite sport? Because you're a very athletic individual.
Thank you, sir. I have never
Guns.
actually been a what?
Guns.
Guns. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Does that count? It counts. Target. Yes. Okay. I love shooting. I love target shooting, long range, and I like building guns too. But that doesn't really count as part of it. I am not really a team sports guy. I played soccer and baseball in high school. I enjoyed baseball. I didn't like soccer because I kicked my shin too many times.
Because it involves
how?
passing
With your
people.
foot? Did your foot retract to kick your?
I smacked my shin into other shins. And
Okay.
What were you
Have you
saying,
ever-
Claire? I'm sure it was
Have
a
you ever
burn.
seen
But I
that
want...
soccer film? Have you ever seen
Huh?
that soccer film?
Oh,
Which
the
one?
one with
The big
Schindler's
green.
List?
What?
Oh, wait, that's a.
That's
Schindler's
not a
List?
soccer
I
film.
know, it's a joke.
Wow.
Funny.
No, there was a soccer film called Kick Some Grass, I think, and it was really funny. How do they fly like that? It must be special effects.
Kicking and screaming.
No, it was very funny. But no,
I think you're trying to talk about Shaolin Soccer, which is a very good movie.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Very good. But no, I like skydiving, and I like really anything. I like anything that is would be considered an extreme sport is kind of my favorite. So, and I don't know if that really counts, but
All right. Nice. Moving on with the super chats. Question for Claire from Soundboard, asking, wait, let me read this first. Okay, did you reprise your role for the new batch of Dinosaur Train episodes? I don't know if you can answer or can answer some of these, but I'm going to ask you anyways.
Yeah, I did. I think I can answer them. I think the 5th season just came out, so that's gonna be a yes for me. There's not much to elaborate on there, but I definitely they might have pitched my voice. I have no idea, but yes, the new batch of episodes is me.
Nice. Miscellaneous with another saying,
I
Claire,
just
keep
got
roasting. Oh.
Schindler's List because I hit my shin.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's not funny after the fact.
Hey, Wait, Jack thought it was funny.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
I'm sorry.
All right, Miscellaneous says, Claire, keep roasting people. Also, it's the end of G4. Do you have any upcoming VA roles you can talk?
What was the second part of that?
Sorry, I was breathing.
Yeah. Dang it. Also, it's the end of G4. Do you have any upcoming VA roles you can talk about?
Like, not specific to My Little Pony?
Right, like anything. Like anything in the pipeline.
Let's see. I recorded some toy for Mattel recently.
The competitor. Were you a Hot Wheel car?
No, but I saw one when I went to their studio, and oh my god, it was the coolest thing ever. Their building is so cool. I just wanted to walk around, like everything. There's like Barbies everywhere. It's crazy. But yeah, I also there's a Netflix show coming out that I have like a guest character role thing on. She's kind of a douchey character, but it was really fun.
The perfect fit. All right.
It's there's a spinoff. Yeah, I didn't have to do much acting. There's a spinoff series of like the How to Train Your Dragon something, but it's called Dragon's Rescue Riders. That's been
How
out
to Train Your
published.
Bad Dragon.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's coming out on Netflix pretty soon. And then I don't know. I'm also recording something back in Vancouver, but I don't think I can talk about it apart from that.
Oh, I was gonna ask about that one, so I'm really glad.
No, don't. That's sensitive material. I don't think I can say what that is.
Oh, big
What?
shot over here.
I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble, but I mean, this is not a voice actor role, but I mean, in February 2020, if you want to tune in on Netflix and watch me for 1 second on the screen for To All the Boys I Loved Part 2, I'm gonna be in that movie, so that's kind of cool. But that's it.
That's nice.
It sounds like a poor. Never mind.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't. I was like, no, I'll take the high road, and then you just jumped right on down.
Yeah, you
the
can visit pornhub.com, and you can go.
February. All right,
It's
mark it down.
pornhub.com.
So next super chat was from Benza Fisher. Just says ya yeet.
How do I answer that? How do we answer
I have
No,
a
that's fine.
theory here. I think Benza hates Claire.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I meant
That
what I
that
said.
was really a really funny joke. You should tweet that.
Hey, shut up.
All right, Gabe, I'm going to put you on the spot here because it's a super chat, so we'll do anything for money. Question for Gabe from Anime Guy 01 asking, collab with Odd Ones Out happening?
Okay, the odd one's out, James. So I don't know. He has not been on Twitter for a long time. There was some.
Aren't they on tour?
I don't want to talk about anything that I'm not 100% sure about, just in case. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's like in the works with me right now that I am not supposed to talk about or that I can't talk about. So I'm just kind of.
If you guys pay me $100, I will give you the answer because I know the answers.
So if you guys send a super chat of $100, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Because we'll keep it. It won't go to Claire. I can promise you that. And Gabe still won't answer it. Okay, so
You guys
keep
can
our.
answer it. I'll just deny it.
Oh.
I mean,
So
why would I tell Claire what I'm up to? It's not like
That's
we're that
true.
close.
Not at all.
What?
We're more than friends. We're buddies.
Right, we're more than.
Next super chat is from
We're more
ZD
than buddies.
asking. This is for Jaxblade. Actually.
Oh really? Wow. What do they want?
How do you like the loop animation I made for the Weird Flex But Okay podcast? ZD's asking.
Loop. What for this podcast? What?
No.
Oh,
Flex,
that
but
thing
okay.
for Katie's thing. Yeah. Oh, it's awesome, dude. Thanks. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I completely forgot about my podcast for a second. Yeah.
Soren has a super chat that just came in here.
Yeah.
And I know Sarah will be careful with how she answers this one. Asking, hey Toodles, have you seen or heard of The Dark Crystal, The Age of Resistance? It is a prequel to Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal. Now, this is what we said we wouldn't talk about spoilers about.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna talk about it in depth, but I'm just gonna say yes, I have heard of it. I have watched all of it, and I absolutely love it. And I want to talk about it on the podcast someday.
The animation is so Did Jabba the Hutt enter?
Our next super chat is from Ryan Walterson.
Ryan.
Ryan says, third Henson related question of the night. Favorite Muppet, favorite Sesame Street Muppet, and favorite Fraggle Rock Muppet. 3. Sarah?
Gonzo, Grover, Boober.
Wow, you're ready.
Animal, Cookie
This is my
Monster,
moment to shine.
Gruber.
Elmo, Hannah Montana, and Carol Burnett.
Kibbles and Bit.
I love Kermit, I love Elmo, and I love the Thing.
I don't know if I've ever really thought about who my favorite Muppet is. Who's my favorite Muppet?
Animal! Come on, Animal's great.
That's what I meant when I said the Thing.
Disney's favorite Muppet? None of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like the old crouchy.
I'm the Fonz, yeah.
The Fonz bear.
Waka waka. Waka waka.
You won't be for me, son of God.
My favorite Sesame Street Muppet is probably the one I hated the most.
Yeah.
Because he was always grouchy. He was in a trash can.
Oscar the Grouch.
Kermit. I think I'd say my favorite. No. Can I? My favorite Muppet is probably Gonzo when he's paired with Rizzo.
Yeah.
Vegetable Monster is my favorite.
Gonzo in general.
My favorite Muppet is Batman's butler. Michael Caine.
His butt. Oh,
Yoda
yeah.
He's my favorite Muppet.
Fraggle Rock.
Oh, does that count?
I guess.
Well versed in. I think I recognize only Red Fraggle, and I don't understand what the heck is going on as I'm searching up these photos.
You just Googled it, didn't you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
You just Google Fraggle.
It's a good show.
That's a good show.
It's an adult show. They do a
No,
whole adult jokes
No,
in
it's
it.
not. It's a children's show.
That's something you used to wake up in the 90s and watch. What was it?
I thought Mrs. Piggy was pretty adult.
Did you?
She's like overtly sexual.
Well, yeah, she's.
That's not
Miss-
how
One of the, honest to God, if there ever was a cancel that was deserving, it's Miss Piggy. Like, she's an abusive, disgusting pig. Who,
Well, wasn't that a joke? And you remember that Muppet show that got canceled after a season, which was like TV PG, but it was like them in like the real world, not the, you know what I mean? Like they were like talking to. I can't remember. It was like more adult based, and
It was
Kermit
like
got
The
into-
Office, but Muppets.
Yes, that one. That
Yeah.
one. Like I think
Yeah,
they
I
made
watched
some
that
joke
one.
like that. Yeah, that was a funny show. He wants fish.
All
Of course
right,
he does. He's
I got it. I'm gonna say Gonzo, favorite Muppet. I'm gonna say Cookie Monster, favorite Sesame Street Muppet, and I'm going to say the dog in Fraggle Rock.
Clifford.
Yeah,
Sprocket.
Big one. The
Yeah.
red one.
the dog just put up with so much shit from the old man. All right. I think this might be our last super chat that we have. And it is Benza Fisher saying, "You got me. I hate Claire."
I
Angry.
knew
Great
it.
to
See?
end on.
Thank you, Benza, for making my joke not fall too flat. Because every time a joke falls flat, Claire teases me, and my heart just shrivels a little bit more. I'm going to be the Grinch in about a year.
And Miscellaneous sends in another super chat saying 71. Hooray!
Oh, I get it.
Does anyone else want to get in their last minute I hate Claire super chats?
No, wait, we gotta.
Yeah,
we gotta
highest
super chat
one.
from Ryan Wilson.
Claire.
Favorite Muppet from Bear in the Big Blue House? Bear, of course.
Wait, Bear was a Muppet?
Oh.
Yeah.
He and the Moon were totally bad.
But he was a person.
Hold on a second. Who win a
That's still
fight?
a Muppet. Big Bird's a Muppet. Like
Bloodlusted
hey.
Big Bird versus the bear.
Bear! It's a bear! It's a freaking bear!
Is this the Revenant? Like what are we
It's a bear versus a giant ass chicken. What do you think is gonna happen?
It's me, your ass, and the I guess.
The moon.
Because it's got a mouth.
And
Do the Ninja Turtles count as Muppets from the 1990 movie?
Muppet, anything that has a mouth.
That was a YouTube poop. Someone had a YouTube poop where it's like the moon.
Yeah, that's what I was singing.
And my bare ass.
We'll be effing you today. Effing you Tuesday. Yeah. That's excellent. Very Susanoo.
I gotta find it now.
I was trying to find it.
I'm looking for it now.
There, I found it.
No. Should we wrap up the podcast?
Yeah, well, we will. I want to see if he's able to.
Hey, that was really. Yeah, that's right.
And what?
Link it. All right, let's close up shop then, because we're probably just sitting around waiting for a link.
No, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. I'm patient. No, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on the Semi Perfect Podcast this evening. Again, thank you so much to our super chatters, and we're gonna thank each and every one of you, starting and ending with Fritz Roll. Fritz Roll, thank you so much for your very, very generous super chat, and congratulations again. Nora Mermaid, Anime Guy 01. Fritz did say it was Sea Kids.
Yeah.
Or something based off of Sea Kids. Benza Fisher, who just sent another super chat, by the way, says, support Claire on Patreon, ya yeet.
Nah.
Dude, honestly, that's also my reaction.
Yeah.
Is that Claire? I mean, it's fine. I just don't know why we're getting... No, I'm kidding.
Claire, whenever you get rich, you have to buy a Corvette, so you can be Claire Corvette.
Oh my
Wow, no one's told me that before.
Sweet, I was the first. Sweet.
And that's not even how you pronounce
I
what
was.
That's actually a very good point, though. I will take this moment that no one asked me to take to tell you that I am working on an EP, and it's not going to be very good, but if you want to see how it goes in the process,
It's fire.
You can support me on Patreon. You can get all the cool little things ahead of time. It's a
I
comment.
got him first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
did
working
you?
for me.
Wait, did you get...
Hey, I'm not working for you if I'm not getting paid.
Well, it's okay. I pay you in other ways. It's not. We
Oh!
have money.
Oh my god! No.
I'm just gonna sit and let Gabe dig himself out of this one.
No, I'm trying. Hold on. It's
Like
volunteer work.
Yeah, volunteer
Yeah?
for
What
charity.
kind?
For charity. Yeah, for clarity.
Soundboard, Benza Fisher, Anime Guy 01, Soren, Ryan Walterson. Thank you all so much for your super chats.
And we might have missed some folks that sent in super chats because our stream
The
went down.
super chat exploded, which means
it didn't save
shouldn't-
literally everybody that.
Yeah, because we're
donated this
looking.
chat.
Yeah, and it doesn't show it up here
No.
on the Streamlabs thing.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it might.
Let's
see.
we're gonna just double check and make sure we didn't miss anything.
Cadet, red shirt.
Yeah, we got Cadet.
Soundboard.
Soundboard.
Nora. Oh, wait,
Someone
no.
said it's volunteer, but how does
Yes,
she pay you? She
Nora.
just said she pays you.
I think that is the only other.
All right.
You in volunteer work.
Okay,
Nice.
so
All right, thank you guys so much for joining us on the Semi Perfect Podcast. Have a good night, dim ponies.
good night, everybody.
Peace
See you in 2 weeks. What's the date, Sarah? What's the date? What's the date? What's the date? What's the date?
It's the
October 2nd, 1 month before Ponyville Cider Fest. Hopefully, Saberspark and I go because we want to eat deep dish pizza.
Oh, that's where the deep dish pizza is?
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I might
No,
go.
that's
man.
in
Shit.